Before we begin, I want you to drop a comment right now and tell me, where are you watching this video from and how old are you? Because today's video is specially made for those who are serious about their health after 55. Most people believe that joint pain, low energy, and slow recovery are just a natural part of getting older. They've been told that after 55, feeling stiff, tired, and weak is something you simply have to live with. But what if that's completely wrong? What if your body is not actually getting weaker, but just reacting to the wrong signals you're giving it every single day? If you've been feeling constant fatigue, achy knees, poor sleep, or a general heaviness in your body, it's often not because your body has stopped working. It's because your internal repair system is being slowed down by a few common walking habits that almost everyone ignores. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 critical walking mistakes that could be silently destroying your health after 55. And make sure you stay until the end, because point number 5 is the most overlooked factor that could completely change how your body feels every morning. After the age of 55, your body enters a different biological phase. Your metabolism and musculoskeletal repair system don't stop. They simply change how they work. Think of your body like a high-performance engine that has been running for decades. The structure is still strong, but it now needs a different kind of care, the right fuel, the right rhythm, and the right maintenance routine. If you continue using the same walking habits you followed in your 30s or 40s, your system slowly becomes less efficient. Your joints absorb more shock than they should, your muscles recover slower, and your circulation begins to underperform. This doesn't mean your body is failing, it means it's adapting. And if you understand how to work with it, you can actually improve your energy, strength, and overall mobility significantly. In fact, research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that correcting basic movement patterns can improve joint health and stamina by up to 40% when applied consistently. The first mistake most people make is walking too fast without proper warm-up. They step outside and immediately start at full pace, believing they are saving time or getting more benefit. But in reality, this slowly creates more internal stress than most people realize. Inside your body, cold muscles and stiff connective tissue are suddenly forced to absorb full impact without being prepared. When this happens, your joint cartilage becomes less effective as a shock absorber, and your natural repair process slows down dramatically over time. This repeated pattern can lead to chronic knee discomfort and hip tightness, which many people mistakenly think is just part of aging. The fix is surprisingly simple. By spending just 3 to 5 minutes doing gentle ankle rolls, leg swings, and slow-paced walking before picking up your speed, you allow your body to shift into movement mode naturally. Imagine your joints finally getting the signal they were waiting for. Within days, you may begin to notice less stiffness and more ease with every step. The second mistake is wearing the wrong footwear. Most people wear whatever feels comfortable at home, or they walk in old, worn-out shoes that have lost their structural support years ago. But this creates a dangerous chain reaction inside your body. Poor footwear misaligns your ankle, which shifts your knee, which then tilts your hip, which ultimately strains your lower back. When this misalignment becomes your daily default, your body's structural balance is compromised with every single step you take. Over time, this cumulative pressure leads to chronic inflammation and joint degeneration that feels impossible to reverse. The solution is not expensive, it is intentional. By choosing walking shoes with proper arch support, a cushioned heel, and a wide toe box, you immediately restore the correct biomechanical chain your body depends on. People who make this one change often report reduced back pain and improved posture within just 1 to 2 weeks of consistent walking. The third mistake is walking on hard, flat surfaces every single day. Pavements and treadmills feel easy and predictable, and that's exactly the problem. Your body adapts quickly, and when it stops being challenged, your stabilizer muscles, the small but critical muscles around your ankles, knees, and hips, begin to weaken from underuse. Inside your body, this gradual weakening reduces your balance, coordination, and the strength that protects your joints during real-world movement. Over time, weakened stabilizers are one of the leading causes of falls and joint injuries in adults over 55. The fix is to introduce variety into your walking routine. By occasionally walking on grass, gentle gravel paths, or slight inclines, you reactivate those stabilizer muscles and force your nervous system to stay sharp and responsive. Even small terrain changes a few times per week can rebuild the muscular support your body desperately needs to stay upright and confident. The fourth mistake is ignoring your walking posture entirely. Most people walk with their head dropped forward, their shoulders rounded, and their gaze fixed on the ground. This collapsed posture might feel natural, but it places enormous strain on your cervical spine and compresses your chest, reducing your lung capacity by as much as 30%. Inside your body, reduced oxygen intake during movement means your muscles receive less fuel, your heart works harder, and your recovery time after exercise increases. This pattern also accelerates the forward head posture that causes neck pain, upper back tension, and even headaches that many people live with daily. The correction is simple and immediate. By lifting your chin gently, pulling your shoulders back and down, engaging your core lightly, and letting your arms swing naturally, you restore full respiratory function and reduce spinal load. Walkers who correct their posture often feel an immediate difference in energy levels and breathing ease within the very first session. The fifth mistake, and this is the one almost nobody talks about, is walking without adequate hydration. Most people drink water before meals or when they feel thirsty, but by the time thirst signals arrive, your body is already in a mild state of dehydration. During walking, even at a moderate pace, your body loses fluid through respiration and perspiration continuously. Inside your body, even mild dehydration thickens your blood slightly, reduces the lubricating fluid in your joints, slows nerve signal transmission, and makes your muscles more prone to cramping and microdamage. This is why so many walkers over 55 experience unexplained fatigue, joint aches, or muscle soreness that seems disproportionate to how much exercise they actually did. The fix is to drink a full glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before your walk, carry a small bottle during longer sessions, and rehydrate within 30 minutes of finishing. This single habit can transform how your body feels during and after every walk. You see, none of these mistakes exist in isolation. Your body functions as a complete, interconnected system where each small habit influences everything else. When you warm up properly before walking and pair that with the right footwear and correct posture, and then support all of that with proper hydration and varied terrain, you create a powerful internal environment where your body can finally begin repairing and strengthening itself efficiently. It's not about doing everything perfectly from day one. It's about consistently giving your body the right signals every single day and watching it respond in ways that remind you just how capable it still is. And finally, the most important thing to understand is this: your body is not broken, and it is not your enemy. Every single symptom you've been experiencing is a message, a signal asking for a small correction, not a sign of permanent decline. Most people over 55 give up on their body far too early, simply because nobody told them that the solution was this close and this simple. Once you understand that your walking habits are either working for you or silently against you, everything starts to make sense. Your body wants to heal. It wants to feel strong again. It is waiting for the right signals from you. Now tell me, which of these 5 mistakes surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and your answer might just help someone else watching this video today.